So what about you? What did you like at the show? What did you see that impressed or depressed you, or how did you feel having seen so many E3s in a row?
I love role playing games. So I like older games. I've been after Peter Molyneux for years to bring back Powermonger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He keeps telling me that it's an old game. We need to move on. We need to move on and do Fable 2.
Right. What did you think of Fable? Did you get a look at it?
I liked Fable very much. I played the game all the way through when it came out first. I haven't. Obviously, Fable 2 is not out yet, so I played it a little bit.
It's around here somewhere.
Yeah, I played it a little bit. We did interview somebody on it, and I liked it. I think it's a good game. But then I'm a little nuts. I like a lot of things. Sometimes the public doesn't like things I like.
Right. Well, that's good.
So
that's a sign that they're actually still making and releasing games that are for a wide range of people.
Right.
So you might like something and it might not go on to sell 1 million copies, and that's a good thing. That
fighting games, unless I'm playing with my kids,
right,
I'm not really too happy about. They don't really do much.
Right.
Years and years ago, I played a game called Multiplayer BattleTech that was on the Genie network. Do you remember that?
Sure.
Yeah. And so
I'm older than I look. I'm almost 40.
Yeah. So I was there was where you could go in the arena and you could fight people.
Sure, absolutely.
I went through that whole experience of you'd beat somebody and they'd go, "Oh, you cheated."
I can tell you're hardcore.
Yeah.
You got it in the DNA. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they had the advantage. My son had the advantage. You come home from school every day and say, "What came in?" Every game in the world came in.
What did the brown-clad Santa bring?
He was born with a computer. That's the way he was born.
Here's the thing. Last night I went to the ESPY Awards, the ESPN Award Show, which is held right next door at the Nokia Theater. And here's this convergent, this great celebration of sports and entertainment coming together in this one huge garish explosion of Justin Timberlake dancing. I'm not saying we need that. What we need is something that's more dramatic than this. This feels like this could be an optometrist convention this year. It could be. We need what?
It's almost anti-climate.
It's very anti-climate.
I need a new set of glasses. Maybe I should ask them for that.
I was a little heartbroken by this year's show, honestly. I love games. I love this industry with all my heart. And I don't really feel like it loved me back this year.
So you don't have any games that really grabbed you?
The games that everybody's talking about, Fallout 3. I don't know if you've seen it right down the hall.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Terrific. Resistance 2 for the PlayStation 3. Looks like a great first-person shooter. Nice follow-up to the original. You got to play the first one, yeah.
Well, the original, it depends. There's a debate on which one was the original, to some extent, right? There was a Fallout 1, right? Or Fallout. But what about Wasteland?
Right. Well, I moved on to the Resistance series from Fallout, but
good old Brian Fargo and Ken St. Andre who worked on the development of it.
But Nintendo had no real news. They had little things here, little tweaks.
Well, they told us that they were taking over the industry.
They did once again. Reggie
before the world, they have to get the industry.
Reggie made his hand motions at us to try and scare us with his, his Men's Warehouse suit. You're gonna like the way you look. Reggie guarantees it.
He was telling us the DS is going to be the most important gaming platform of the future.
You know what I'm tired of is at the Nintendo press conference for the last 3 years now, they've run this series of photographs of people touching the DS or the Wii Remote, and it looks like they're exploding with happiness. It looks like their pants are filled with candy. They look so happy.
Yep, I want what she's having.
Yeah, I want what she's having. And it's, it's just, I don't know. We needed something for the hardcore gamers to hang our hats on this year. We needed a Pilot Wings or a Star Fox or one of the old IPs. Dig up an old IP. Give us anything other than, Wii music, which is really a travesty. It was one of the most depressing pieces of seeing those 4 people on stage at the Kodak Theater on Tuesday morning. Was one of I felt.
Did you get there early enough? They wanted you to get there, like 6 o'clock in the morning.
No, I know they opened up at like 7:30. I rushed in at like 8:50 and found a seat, so I was okay.
Okay.
So it's been the kind of year where I it's been another off year. It doesn't mean that the industry's in bad shape. It's in